I will always remember you. Goodbye, Ada.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and we are finally, after many episodes, going to be finishing Resident Evil 2, the Leon B, and actually all of the important scenarios for this wonderful game. You'll notice that we got the master key from the fallen body of Ada, who sacrificed herself seemingly to save Leon in our last episode from Mr. X. So now we have to figure out what we're going to do because the self-destruct sequence has been activated and it cannot be aborted, as the computer told us at the end of the last episode. So that means we need to head to the rest of the lab and figure out what we're going to do. And apparently Mr. X is not dead. Wonderful.
Leon, you made it.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor, but never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
The security office? Loose ends? Sherry? Okay, so now we have an idea of what we need to do to finish this game, and that is to pick up Sherry. So Sherry is left in, as Claire identified it, as the security office. That was the room we couldn't access near where the tram was. And we need the master key in order to access that. We also needed the master key to access the secondary function of this elevator that we've been using to go between the upper and lower level of the labs. So we're gonna head all the way back to the security office with Leon and his 10-incher. And we're gonna continue onward because we are very, very close to the end of this game. Let's head down. I think it's down, yes. And then we will head into the security office and grab Sherry and get the heck out of here. And I'm sure it'll be completely smooth sailing. There will be nothing in our way. We'll just be able to exit this particular area and that'll be it. Now you might think to yourself, hey, this is a save room, right? From Claire's scenario, we should be able to save and all that stuff, but no.
Sherry, I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
As you can see, it activates automatically and you're not allowed to use the save box or the typewriter. So now, the secondary function of the master key is to activate this emergency route for this elevator, and that'll take us to the lowest level of the labs. And that will take us to the train that'll actually go out of the labs and allow us to escape once and for all. No, this is not like the Shinra buildings in Final Fantasy VII. We don't have to fight guards as we're using the elevator. Which is good, because we have a little girl in our arms. That might make fighting a little bit difficult. It's the Galaxy 5000.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
And we'll be back soon, because we actually have to activate the electricity and the power not only for the train, but a gate that is currently blocking the tracks, allowing us to not escape currently. So in order to do that, we have to head all the way to the back of the train. Now here is your opportunity to save. So there is a key that we'll need, and then there is also a typewriter and a save box. So I'm going to utilize all of that, do some item management, and I will meet you back here in a little bit. Alright, so we are now prepared for the end of the game. As you'll notice, I have Leon's custom magnum, some healing, and also the platform key that we just picked up. And that is because we do have to take on the final boss. And the question is, any guesses who the final boss might be? We didn't see a cutscene very recently showcasing a particular enemy that perhaps is still alive, right? Well, in order to get to our last encounter, we actually have to head back out of the train, and we need to use the platform key on this little gateway here. That'll allow us to discard the key, and it also will activate a timer, which will give us 5 minutes to finish off this last encounter.
5 minutes until detonation.
Now, 5 minutes is plenty of time, so don't worry too much. There is a item box in the back area here if you go underneath this little overpass. So if you didn't do item management before coming in here, I think you are locked in this area. So you can still do that item management. And that is because you do need 2 item slots in your inventory. And so the game sort of sets that up and forces you to have those 2 open slots by making you take these little plugs here. And for those of you that have played the first game or watched my playthrough of the first game, you might know why you need those 2 open slots. It's the same reason. Although in the first game, it was only 1 slot, I think. Apparently, things have gotten much larger in this version of the universe. So we take our plugs, and we're going to head into this final area of the train platform. The last thing we have to do is insert the plugs into the wall here and activate the switch. Alright, so let's get out of here. That's not ominous at all. Hello, ugly. So, I'm gonna use my custom magnum, of course. Take a shot, run away. He will charge at you, and you want to be careful not to get hit too often. He does generally attack with his left hand, so you want to stay generally on the right side of him.
Here, use this.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
Yes, Leon, that was totally Ada. You could tell by the voice. But what did she throw down? A rocket launcher. So let's finish off this beast once and for all. With our rocket launcher, of course. 1 shot should kill any enemy.
Game over.
Boom! So long, Mr. X. And I guess Ada isn't dead, right? I don't know. It sort of seemed like she was at the end of last episode, right? But then she sort of appeared, although very shadowy. Somehow got a rocket launcher. I'm not sure where she got that from. And yeah, for those of you that know the rest of the series, she is still around. Ada is not deceased. You will see her again in the series. Maybe. Okay, let's add some intrigue here. Maybe she is dead, right? Maybe she's totally kicked the bucket and she's gone forever. Wink. But now we need to open up the gate to allow our train to escape. In order to do that, we have to kill some skinless zombies. And we will take out the heads of each of them with our custom magnum. Oh yeah, 2 for 1. Headshot. Double kill. So we need to hit the switch, that'll open the gates, and then all we have to do is get back into the train, and that is it. We will head towards the credits and the ending of this game. With 2.5 minutes to spare. Not bad. So let's finish off Raccoon City. Oh, yeah, we have one more thing to do, and that's to actually go into the front car and activate the switch. Or the lever, I guess.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
What the? We're supposed to be done. We're in the ending sequence, right? Didn't we kill the final boss? Ada's dead. We saved everybody.
What was that?
Claire doesn't want to offer us any information. Well, the only place we can go is to the back of the train.
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
After all this, is Umbrella going to win? Are they going to kill us as we're trying to escape? That seems unfair. That can't be how this ends. The hell is that? It's a grotesque combination of the Sarlacc from Star Wars and Sin from Final Fantasy X. And we have to kill it, or it eats us alive, or dead, whatever, just eats us. Well, the rocket launcher did not kill it, so that was a little false advertising on its description. So let's see if the custom Magnum can put an end to this massive monstrosity. Right in the chops. Take that, sphincter face. Gross. I like how Leon rubs his mouth there. Like, ugh. Purple goo. But why is the timer still going? Shouldn't we be done?
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire, what is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Okay, hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it! Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run!
And they all died.
So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
And now, improper rock music. And that is the end of Resident Evil 2, the Leon B scenario. And that also means I have now completed both A's and B scenarios for this game, which means Resident Evil 2 is finally finished. And that also means that now I can move on to the rest of the series, which means Resident Evil 3 eventually is going to be on my horizon. But that is not going to be the case anytime soon. I have some other games to finish up, which include Final Fantasy II and also Ni no Kuni, and I have a couple platformers I also want to play in the meantime. But for those of you that do enjoy the Resident Evil series, I will be coming back with Resident Evil 3 probably sometime this fall. So I don't have a ton left to say. Obviously, we went through this entire game, both of the A's and B scenarios. You got to see it from all the different perspectives. I hope you enjoyed it. It is my favorite game in the series, although it does, of course, still have some of its shortcomings in terms of the graphics and the voice acting, etc. But overall, I do like the story. It really improved on the first game in the series, and I like that you can play it from multiple different perspectives. You also can unlock a few extra modes, including the survival mode, the hunk mode, and the tofu mode as well. I'm not going into that because those modes are very difficult and beyond my playing ability. So if you're interested in that, of course, feel free to look those up. But for me, thank you so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed my showing off of this wonderful game, and I hope you will continue to watch as I move onward in the Resident Evil series as we attempt to take down Umbrella once and for all. Thanks for watching, viewers. I'll see y'all in my next video. So long.